Award. And this is going to Madam Ami Silla. And then you step forward, and then who is the... Yeah. Honorable Minister is receiving this, and Madi Usman Silla, I beg your pardon, not Madi, Usman Silla, Honorable Usman Silla. Well, yes, that's the brother. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Honorable, kindly join us on stage, please. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister, and thank you so much, Honorable Usman Silla. It's an honor to have you all on stage, and this award goes to Madam Ami Silla for her immense contribution to the journalism fraternity in the Gambia. And have applause for Madam Ami Silla, and thank you so much, Honorable Silla. And that's a certificate for Madam Ami Silla, and it's been received by her brother, that's Honorable Usman Silla. Thank you so much, Honorable, and thank you so much, Honorable Minister. We appreciate it. All right, all right. Huh? Yes. Yes, sir. Okay, okay. All right, Honorable Silla. Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
No, it's okay. So it will be a little bit heavy. All right. Right. Honorable Silla has a short remark that she would want to deliver on behalf of Madam Ami Silla.
It is not part of the program, but as a citizen, I feel that I need to do what the recipient asked me to do. She asked me to read out a very short statement in appreciation of the award. She states, I am honored and appreciate receiving this award. Anything related to freedom of expression is significant. A human being cannot be complete without cherishing and internalizing freedom of expression. And this is why I adhere to the slogan, if you cut my lip, I will still speak out. I support the GBU in their fight to defend freedom of expression. I urge all of you to continue this fight. I very much regret not being able to attend because of my illness, but Usman Silla will represent me. So on behalf of Auntie Ami Silla, I also want to thank GPU for recognizing her service in the course of journalism. She has a column in the Foroya called Marriage and Family Life. It has been a long-standing column. That and other things that she has been doing are what led the GPU to recognize her service. So I thank you on behalf of her. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Silla. Thank you so much. And then we move on to the next item. It's becoming a very long night. And then the next item should be the category announcement of nominees. We'll announce the respective categories. We'll have a short video played. But before then, we had been struggling to play the video of the Chief Judge, and that's Mr. Issa Williams. It should have come before the chairperson of the awards committee.
Right.
I've just been alerted that that video is ready. It's a very short video. We will go with that and then start with the category announcements forthwith. So bear with us as we listen to what Mr. Issa Williams has to say regarding this year's awards, especially the side of judging, and then we move on with the categories announcements shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 National Journalism Awards. My name is Mr. Williams, and I'd like to congratulate every one of you who took the time out to put in an energy into tonight's competition. I'd also like to say from the outset that I'll be speaking to you in my personal capacity and not as a member or employee of any organisation. I'll be making a speech on behalf of the panel of judges of the
Gambia Press Union 2021 National Journalism Awards. The panel this year comprised of the following: Mrs. Ney Tafa Sose, Vice Chairperson; Mrs. Amidjuf Cole, Member; Mr. Boram Boj, Member; Mr. Demba Kande, Member; and myself, Issa Williams, Chairperson. The Gambia Press Union has as one of its core objectives the promotion of press freedom and freedom of speech. So it is therefore in that light that I shall be delivering these remarks tonight. I will be brief, pointed, and to the point. Let me begin by saying that not a single member of the panel of judges was influenced in any way, shape, or form by anybody. This was a group of sterling journalists with integrity, character, and unimpeachable ethical and moral standards, of which I was privileged to be a part. I'd like to proceed to the core of the matter. It was the combined view of the judges that most of this year's entries were well below average and frankly disappointing. The overall performance, we thought, was bad, with only, as you shall see in the awards, a handful of names coming up over and over again. It was clear that a lot of preparation didn't go into many of the entries, and as a result, opportunities were missed. There was a prevalence of editorial deficiency, in other words, laziness on an epic scale. There were even instances of derogatory language unfit for broadcast, making it an error. We had examples of clearly lifted works from academia being passed off as journalistic, and a few instances of plagiarism. On the whole, it was not a good specimen of robust, honest, or ethical journalism. We previewed and reviewed every single entry based on the criteria given to us in our terms of reference by the GPU. Let me also state that we decided, in the interest of fairness, not to include entries for foreign news outlets. The reason we came to such a conclusion was because, in order to create a level playing field, it would not be right to pit entries that have been rewritten and corrected by news organizations around the world, major ones, if I may add, with the benefit of world-class editorship, against entries for media houses in the Gambia with a far limited capacity. The panel was deeply concerned about the gender gap. Of all the entries shortlisted, only 14%, yes, 14% of the entries came from women. The panel also noted with dismay the lack of entries for the women's reporting category, which then translated into a lack of gender-sensitive reporting. We couldn't quite put our finger on the reason why such gaps exist. In the overall reporting of stories, men were 4 times more likely as sources than women. Serious work needs to be done around taking the reporting of issues that affect women seriously. The question of women and representation also ties into the wider scope of development reporting and the lack of entries in this category. We all agreed that, as a developing country, the Gambia's journalistic output should reflect stories about ordinary people and their lives and the issues they face on a daily basis. This should be journalism aimed at lifting them out of poverty and ignorance. After all, the job of the media is to educate and inform. Agriculture and health entries also reflected this deficiency in coverage of development issues. While on the theme of development, a quick note about our observations of the need to have journalism that fosters national unity, especially in a polarizing and highly charged election year. It is the duty of the media to de-escalate tension, even if the politicians don't have the good sense to do so. My fellow judges detected problematic areas to do with sourcing of stories. We often encountered single sources and also observed a lack of diversity and stakeholders in storytelling. All of these translated into a failure to produce evidence-based reporting and very little by way of journalistic depth and curiosity, which in turn stifled creativity, flair, and imagination. There was also an overall lack of professionalism and authenticity. The putting on of fake pretense is distracting and destructive because it takes attention away from the story to how it's sounding. At times, this even bordered on the ridiculous and comical, blurring the line between news and entertainment. An area of major concern was the failure to arrange words and phrases to form and create well-formed sentences. Syntax and grammar out the window. Subjects and verbs disagreed like never before, and were at 6s and 7s at every turn. The judges noted with horror the full-on assault and cold-blooded murder of the English tongue. As English remains the official language of the Gambia, it is the view of the panel that the language be taught properly from an elementary level to enhance critical thinking and writing skills of journalists later on in life. A junior journalist writing a story with grammatical errors is one thing. An editor allowing the publication of such stories is unforgivable. And herein lies the charge of editorial laziness and poor gatekeeping. There must be ethical standards in the newsroom where editors, as the last line of defense, pick up on what are frankly embarrassing mistakes that are completely avoidable with full sub-editing. We also noted areas of improvement, with technical issues concerning picture quality in some of the videos. For example, poor lighting, bad sound quality. These are all little kinks that can be ironed out and would make a vast improvement in the listening and viewing quality of the entries. Now, having said all of that, all is not lost. There is hope. Yes, there is. There is vast room for improvement. The collective view of the panel of judges is that the Gambia Press Union should intensify its efforts by enhancing training at the Media Academy for Journalism and Communication, MAJAC, by way of e-learning, for example. This could provide invaluable help for junior journalists, but also especially for editors, sub-editors, and gatekeepers. The help can come in the form of regularly mandated refresher training courses and the sharing of ideas and best practices. There should be ways of teaching news practitioners how to measure the impact of their stories on the public through feedback and other means. Establishing a mentoring and coaching scheme is yet another way of increasing journalistic capacity and quality in the Gambia. Finally, and this is on a personal note from me, the education system has clearly failed if judging by the quality of the standards of journalism is anything to go by in the Gambia. The complete inability to comprehend issues and, what's more, to abide by the grammatical rules of the written and spoken word is alarming. I therefore urge every journalist to read widely on your own free time. Try to extend your vocabulary. Be curious about the world around you, and make sure always you prepare for interviews. Do the earnest background work, and during your interviews, ask the tough and difficult questions of those in power. See your job as a voice for the voiceless. You should speak up, fear no one, and let the truth be your guiding light. The poet George Orwell said it best, I think. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. And those words are a reminder to everyone, and especially to journalists, that journalism is not about pandering, but rather speaking truth to everyone, irrespective of their perceived status. My hope and prayer for you is that politicians, the corrupt and the dishonest, who thrive in the dark alleyways of this life, quake at the sound of your name. I thank you all for your attention and have a very good evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was S.L. Williams, the chair of the panel of judges. And thank you so very much. Once again, let's have a round of applause for S.L. Williams. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's getting late, and we'll have to go on to the next item on the agenda, and that is the nominee announcement. Right now, a minute, please. The technical team, if you are ready, because how we're going to do this is we will announce a particular category, and after announcing that category, a short video of those nominees will be played, and from there on, we will call on somebody on the stage who will announce the winner and as well hand over the award to that particular winner. In that case, if the technicians are ready, you may want to play us the category for human rights reporting.
Featuring the National Human Rights Commission's 2019 report. And that report featured prominent human rights violations. For example, the likes of killer cases was highlighted in there. However, some other issues were not highlighted. For example, Harama Tata and Kema says a young man who was killed here by security officers. So this sort of went for the police when we engaged the NHRC churches and we managed to interrogate the issues.
I rejected Mrs. Water at the Ghanaian Intelligence Services and activists. And I've been in this field for over 6 years and I've been still came back when I visited San sometimes in 2020 with my Cloudful Foundation members to inspect one of the Cloudful patients. And it is from there that I decided to have a child community because I saw the people of women are keen that the community so well to get clean drinking water. And as it is, I think I can use this as a relationship to please help this community to be able to get clean drinking water.
So I believe the story results from the intention because it highlights the importance of the National Human Rights Commission, and it also highlights that the public need to be reporting human rights violation cases to the National Human Rights Commission more often. Not only that, it highlights the completeness of the National Human Rights Commission, their report. It also highlights that human rights violations, even the likes of Haruna Jata, the likes of Keba Singh, and all human rights violations should be looked into by the National Human Rights Commission, and I hope that will happen in the subsequent reports.
It is through this story that the communities were able to get 5,000 liters of water tank from a philanthropic called Barbican Drive. So this story, I think, really deserves an award because it created a positive impact to the lives of those communities.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the nominees in the human rights category. And they are not only 2 but 3. We couldn't get the video from the third person. They're Yusuf Taylor from Gainako, Janke Toure of GRTS, and Alaji Mane of the Standard newspaper. And at this juncture, we would invite our ushers to come and join us on stage, but as well, we'll call on once again the EU Deputy Chief of Mission in the Gambia to help us present this award to the winner. She will unveil the winner, and then we'll have a short bio that will run on the winner of this category. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Madam again as she joins us on stage. And our beautiful ushers, they've been doing tremendously well this evening to help us coordinate this entire event as expected. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, to all the gorgeous. Madam, welcome on stage once again. Yes. You want to step forward? Oh, no, there is no need for the mic. I'm under the mic. Yeah, so thank you so much. And then the usher, if you have the, let me see which one. Yes, you want to step forward, the human rights category. So, madam, you will just get hold of the certificate and then announce the name of the winner, please. Wait.
The winner is Yankee Toure.
All right, that's Miss Janke Toure. A round of applause for Janke as she joins on stage to receive her award. That's Janke Toure of the Gambia Radio and Television Services. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Janke. Tachulan Janke wa Blokas Janke. Janke Toure is, upon completing a high school at Carabar Senior Secondary School, she did 6 months ICT course at the Lloyd Skill Center, then worked at the Daily Observer in 2015 as a freelance journalist for 8 months, and then moved to GRTS the same year in 2015 as a news reporter and part-time presenter and also program producer. And she's an advanced diploma graduate in journalism from the Media Academy. Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Janke.
congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, Sankole, which is the next category?
Yes, of course. The next category for the nominees is Business and Finance Reporting Award.
Right, Business and Finance Reporting category. And this has been proudly sponsored by the Unique Group. We'll get them here shortly, but before then, we allow the video to run. Ushers, if you can just shift just a little bit. We have that video, and that is the business category. That's the business reporting category. We get that one rolling. Yes. If you can have the sound, please. We don't have the sound, please.
over time, how business is going from there and visit some of those actions. My students were business and finance with an investigation and land
the Public Corporation spent about $19 million procuring a land for its dinner service station in Banjul that turned out to be not fit for purpose. The GMPC director at the time, who is the current finance minister of India, and he used to is an estate agent managing his wife's property in Brussels to procure this land for GMPC. And the National Environmental Agencies said the place is not for a service station. And GMPC now wanted to sell the land at the time of our publication, and it turns out that the offers they were having were a little over half of the amount that they had paid on the property, which is about $10 million. And so we did a story to bring these issues to light and the procurement violations that had happened during this process.
My name is Mohammed Asbar. I am assistant editor for a newspaper. I've served more than 10 years in the media fraternity, but I came to Korea since 2013. I came across with the story because looking at the COVID-19 pandemic hampering businesses, and obviously we knew how important businesses contribute towards the revenue, government's revenue, where governments derive tax. So obviously, if businesses are going down due to the pandemic, obviously government will definitely lose money, and which could retard development.
I believe the story stands a better chance of winning this award for the fact that the impact it had on society was quite huge, as it had on affairs of people who were running supermarket shops who made that from last buying vegetables or doing stuff in their homes.
One of the most important area where government derive their revenue is obviously from tax revenue, which is the biggest revenue base. So if government cannot get that tax from businesses, obviously it will make it very difficult for government to finance the areas of development like health, agriculture, education, so which will obviously have to create negative impact on the lives and livelihood of people.
Round of applause for our nominees in this business category. And at this juncture, we will call on the Chief Operating Officer at the Unique Group. They actually sponsored this particular category. And this lady is no other person than Madam Adama Toure. And she'll be joining us on stage to help us present this award, not only to the winner, but also unveil the name, because we are yet to know or disclose that. And this award is in memory of Ali Badaranjai, and is presented by the Unique Group for the category of Business and Finance Report of the Year. And Ali was a great partner of the Unique Group and worked as the country officer of the Unique Group and manager for Unique Solutions, Senegal. His entrepreneurship spirit and love for business will never be forgotten, and they hope the winner of this award will exemplify the same spirit in his coverage of activities of the businessmen and women who make a difference in this country, and that is the Gambia. And the message ends by praying for the deceased. May Allah grant the departed to highest of Jannah. Amen. Adama is here with us. Adama, welcome on stage, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for Adama Toure, Chief Operating Officer of the Unique Group, to help us present or unveil this award. We don't know who is receiving this award, and certainly they will help Adama tell us the winner of this category.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Mustafa K. Dabo.
Mustafa K. Dabo, ladies and gentlemen, Mustafa is the winner of the 2021 National Journalism Awards Business Reporting category. And not only the trophy and certificate is Mustafa going to win tonight, unique group decided to bring along a telephone, an iPad, and a power bank, and that's their latest. This whole package is going to Mr. Park. Congratulations, Mr. Park Gabo, and welcome on stage. And Mr. Park is the news editor of Monaghan, Gambia's only investigative journalism platform. Mr. Park currently serves as bilingual correspondent for Justice Information and Turkey News Agency. He has positioned himself as one of Gambia's leading investigative journalists, winning Journalist of the Year at the National Journalism Awards 3 years in a row. He is a passionate blogger, and in 2018, he authored an e-book powered inspired by the brilliant creative passion of the former President Ghana. Congratulations, Mr. Park. And thank you so much, Adama, for taking time to help us present this award. We appreciate it. All right. Next, Sankule, what do we have there? What category is that?
Well, the next category is something almost everybody is so passionate about, and that is sports. Because the majority of people in the city so much love sports, and for us to know tonight is going to be the sports reporting award. That's the next category.
All right, sports reporting category. Ladies and gentlemen.
Became an defender and Mojo Toldo, these are two unique stories that have worked on in the Gambia. Well, Mojo was diagnosed with a heart, lung, and kidney disease, and he was sick for over 2 years before he get medical support abroad. When I brought them to the program, the family had a sigh of relief, and they were really happy that their son finally left for Turkey for emergency treatment. And thanks to Usman Show's Rami.
My name is Pablo. I work for Agro as a sport reporter and presenter. I have a 5-year working experience as a sport journalist in the country. I came up with the story idea after the then put Nathan Moore, the 6-pound under 20 squad that represents the Gambia in the African under 20 championships. There was a lot of concern from some of the stakeholders because there was no proper competition going on at the time. Both National Division 1 League and 2 were suspended because of the coronavirus. The then head coach Mataram called on all the stakeholders to rally behind the team and give them the support. And I believe that story has a significant impact on the team performance in that championship. They went on to be the second.
And for Mojo Toldo, and was the reality on the ground. But he told me on the program that he used to watch Nigerian movies and the things that he saw, he thinks that was the reality on the ground. Little did he knew he was heading in a direction 25 kilometers away from Boko Haram, and even the fans, if you lose a football match at home, it's very difficult to come out from the stadium.
I believe the story was well written and deserved to be awarded as the story of the year. I will seize this opportunity and wish all the members all the best of it.
But I think these two stories are unique and deserve recognition.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sports reporting category. And then we have the singular honor. I have the singular honor to call Mr. Pap Sen. Mr. Pap is the honorary lifetime president of the Sports Journalists Association of the Gambia to help us present this award to the winner of this category. Mr. Sen, welcome on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pap Sen. A round of applause for him as he joins us on stage to help us present this award. Can you please step forward, Osher, to help us step forward, please, to help us give this to Mr. Pap Sen. Thank you.
Please, Mr. Sen will tell us the winner of the sports journal.
All right, Lamin Fadera is the winner of this category, Lamin Fadera of Afri Radio. Lamin is a Gambian journalist and a football commentator. He began broadcasting at Vibes FM radio in 2011 and spent 3 years as he joined Sen FM briefly as the head of sports department. Well, Fadera also worked with Hot FM radio in 2015 as sports producer and presenter. He joined Afri Radio in 2016, where he is currently working as a sports producer and a presenter. He writes for Africa Feeds, an online newspaper, which has its headquarters in Accra, Ghana. He is currently enrolled at the Media Academy for Journalism and Communication, where he is studying advanced diploma in journalism. Congratulations, Lamin, as you receive your award.
World Cup 3 times, African Cup of Nations 16 times. Fantastic. I was also press officer of the Confederation of African Football for 8 years. So congratulations. I have to thank you because during our days in the 70s, it was rare to have sport journalists. So now I'm pleased to note that there are several young dynamic journalists in town, especially ladies. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Right, thank you so much, Uncle Pab. And then congratulations, Lamin, as you receive this award under the sports reporting category. And then as he receives that, the police band can help us. Thank you so much, Mr. Papsen. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Jaina Bambo. That's a beautiful usher there helping us. All right, Sankole, next category, please.
Thank you so much, police band. And the next category for this award night is Migration and Human Rights Trafficking Reporting Award.
Right, Migration and Human Rights Trafficking Reporting Award.
Hi, my name is Babu Kasi. I work for QTV Gambia as a senior reporter and presenter. I've been in the journalism field for almost a decade now. Alleged migrants accuse security officers of taking bribes in trying to smuggle, migrants to ferry boat to Spain. That's why we have really had clear grounds so many are arrested involved in smuggling of migrants, and many young Ghanaians.
My
name is Mahmoud Sise. I was a newspaper where I worked from 2010 to 2016. Then in 2017, I joined the office of the president as a senior communication officer. Briefly, and in 2018, then I came back to media. I worked for the Standard newspaper. This story is a tip-off that I got from one of my sources. Then I made as follow. I believe I should be considered. My belief is one of the story that carries all the features of migration and human trafficking.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Mr. Certified. And Certified is the Council for Civic Education to join us here and help us present this certificate and trophy to the winner under this category. Please, band helpers, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Serin Faye, round of applause. Mr. join us on stage to help us present this award.
Welcome on stage, sir. Kindly tell us the winner for this category. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Mafuji.
All right, Mafuji Sise. Congratulations. Mafuji Sise started working as a journalist in 2010 with the Voice newspaper. He briefly joined the Office of the President, a senior communications officer in 2017. He currently works at the Standard newspaper. Congratulations, Mafuji. Thank you so much, Mr. Serin Faye, for helping us present this award. And congratulations once again, Mafuji Sise, for winning this award. And this is a certificate, just to let you know, it's a certificate, a trophy, and $5,000. That is what is accompanying this. Congratulations, round of applause for Mafuji, as Zimi said. All right, children supporting category, please.
Well, the story that I have presented today for the 2015 awards was drawn by 36 people from Somalia regional who suspected that there were hundreds of children who had been abused by a child orphanage. Having received the information and working with funding, organizations who are in the advocacy of children welfare in Gambia and the Ministry of Children and Social Welfare.
I work for the Standard newspaper as the chief reporter. I started journalism in 2015 with regards to the young Gambian arrested in Casamas and of course taken to court. I got the tip from a friend and I made a follow-up. I make sure I got the young man's number and dad's number and called him and of course spoke to him about it and wrote the story and the story back with it. From there, the government of Senegal and get him released.
My name is Mohamed Asbar. I am assistant editor for a newspaper. I've served more than 10 years in the media fraternity, but I came to Foria since 2013. We believe it is a human rights violation against women. FGM is obviously banned in this country. There is a legislation. So why is the government not taking charge of this legislation? Despite the ban, they are still violating the rights of children. So I deem it necessary to go and pursue this story. The laws are there, but why children should suffer after having the laws?
I believe this story deserves an award because it's a story that has necessitated government's investigation and temporary closing down of the child orphanage, followed by litigation measures. Currently, there's an international investigation led by the Christianity Commission against the child orphanage.
These are human rights issues, and these are human rights violations. And also, it also exposes the unwillingness of responsible individuals or institutions to tackle this dangerous menace which is affecting the children.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome on stage the community. Mr. Mustafa Mbaye to help us present and unveil the name of the winner under this category. And Child Fund has been very supportive this award this year, and they've been all out to ensure that this event is a success. Thank you so much, Musu and team. We thank you so much, Mustafa Mbaye, for helping us coordinate that. Mustafa, you can step forward, and it's also been part of the organizing committee and equally part of the GPU board. Thank you so much, Mustafa. And now Mustafa will help us unveil the name Sankule.
Advise my colleagues in the media, when reporting about children, please avoid glorifying them, especially when they're involved in labor, because child labor, children should be in school and not doing work. So, having said that, the winner for the children's reporting category of the Gambia Press Union 2021 edition is Modu Lamin Choi.
All right, Modu Lamin Choi, congratulations. Modu Lamin Choi has over 2 years experience in the field of journalism. He completed a 4-year BA program in journalism and digital media at the University of the Gambia. Modu Lamin Choi currently works with QTV Gambia. Welcome on stage, Modu Lamin, and congratulations. Thank you so much, Mustafa Mbaye, for helping us present this award to Modu Lamin Choi. Modu Lamin is receiving a certificate. They also have a trophy and a $5,000 from the Gambia Press Union. Congratulations, Modu Lamin Choi. All right. Thank you so much, Mustafa. Congratulations, Modu Lamin Choi, and thank you, the police band. Health and Medical Reporting Award.
More than 10 years in the media fraternity, but I came to Korea since 2017. I saw the need of coming up with this story because children there is only one standardized children hospital in the whole country. And looking at the rural Ghana, a lot of children are suffering from disease. And then mothers are complaining about them not accessing these facilities. So I deem it necessary to come with this story.
My name is Fudi Mani. I work in the Upper River region as the regional reporter for QTV in URR. I have served in the journalism field for 1 year, 5 months now. In 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic was disturbing the entire world, I decided to go to the Basse District Hospital as the only district hospital in the region to find out how is this pandemic affecting the people of the region, affecting the hospital particularly. I came to find out that the hospital was really affected. When you look at the facility, when you look at water issues, when you look at electricity issues, which tells you that it's not only limited to the headline which says 19 maternal deaths in Basse District Hospital.
My name is Khadija, a reporter of the Chronicle Media. I have been a journalist since 2017. I am nominated for 3 categories in this award under the health reporting category. I came up with the mental health story because I believe by writing about it, it will lead to public discourse and people who are in need of help might be encouraged to seek professional help. At the end of the day, there is no help without mental health.
Health is a very important component and it contributes to the life expectancy of a society. So if children's health are at risk, obviously dew will not grow. So I believe this is very important, so it deserves an award. I believe that my love story deserves the award. But even though if I am not the winner, I'm still happy and delighted that I am nominated for the category that is health and medical reporting category for the GPU awards.
It's obvious. If your stories are shortlisted for an award, it means that they are good enough to stand out from the crowd. So for that being the case, I'm very optimistic that all the stories that I submitted deserve winning an award. Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture we invite Mr. Pamudu Fall on stage to help us present this category and also help us unveil the name of the winner of this category. Mr. Pamudu Fall, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for him as he joins us on stage. Thank you, Mr. Fall. You may want to step forward, please.
Please kindly tell who the winner is.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to announce the winner of the Health and Medical Reporting Award. Mohammed Ba is the winner.
It should be. Yes, Mohammed S. Ba. All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Mohammed S. Ba is the assistant editor at Foraya newspaper. He is an award-winning journalist and the second vice president, Young Journalists Association, the Gambia, YJAG, a youth, civil and human rights advocate. He currently serves as vice president of the Gambia Press Union. Congratulations, Mohammed, and thank you so much, Mr. Pablo Dufal, for helping us present this award. Mohammed is receiving a certificate, a trophy, and $5,000 in cash prize from the Gambia Press Union. Congratulations, Mohammed. Congratulations, Mohammed.
Congratulations.
Right, thank you so much, Nina, our beautiful usher, for helping us on stage.
Thank you.
Next category, please.
Next, we're cruising, we're gradually getting there, and the next award is Women's Reporting Award.
Women's Reporting Award, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, my name is Khadija, a reporter of the Chronicle Media. I have been a journalist since 2017. The only story that made it to this year's category was on maternal mortality. There were conflicting reports of maternal deaths in the country, so I took it upon myself as a journalist to find out the number of maternal deaths and causes in our hospitals. It's obvious, if your stories are shortlisted for an award, it means that they are good enough to stand out from the crowd.
The only submission that made it under this category, and who is coming on stage to present this. But then before we do that, it's a single person that has been nominated under this category, and the winner is... we are trying to find the name. Who is coming to present this award? UNFPA, please, the representative, come on stage. We'll find out who the winner under this category is. It's just one entry there. It's not only one entry, but this is the only nominated one for under this category. So we'll find out the winner. We don't know who the winner is. UNFPA is coming to help us unveil the name of this winner. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Madame as she joins us on stage to help us present this award. Tachulen Kawai. Ali Buloko Sayawai. Thank you so much, Madam. All right. Help us, we don't know the winner. Khadija, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Women power there. I'm proud of our ladies. They are just 3 in number. blogger. That's Aminata E. Sanyang, Kadi Jao, and Janke Ture, but they are doing tremendously well. And Kadi Jao is a journalist and blogger. She's been in the journalism field for the past 4 years. She's currently pursuing an undergraduate diploma in journalism at the Media Academy for Journalism and Communication. She currently works as a reporter at the Chronicle Media. Congratulations, Kadi Jao, aka Dija. She's receiving a certificate, a trophy, and $5,000 from the Gambia Press Union. Thank you so much, UNFPA, for the support. We really appreciate it. And we'll hopefully come back next year for a similar support. Thank you so much. External regards to the country director. We appreciate the support. I'm really proud of them. Just 3 of them. Khadija, Janke Ture, and Aminata E. Sanyang. We're super proud of them. Win or without win, we're super proud of them. Just out of the whole lot. Well, next year we are coming bigger and better. Ladies are coming on board. Thank you. Next category, please, Sankule. Environment Reporting Award, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, I'm Mustafa Kedam. I'm the news editor of Maragala. I started journalism in 2014. My story shortlisted for environment category was an investigation we did on black sand mining in Combo South in Sanya. The story exposed how mining was destroying lands that were being used by women for gardening. And the Jana Commission, of course, we all know, started a state investigation into the former president's finances, has recommended for all mining operations in the Combo South to be stopped. Of course, after the Jana Commission made this recommendation, they actually recommended that a whole environmental impact assessment be done in Combo and some land restoration to be done also. But the government, when President Adam Barrow came, this was not done, so he issued a mining license to someone considered to be a key sponsor, a financier of his party, Mr. Abubakar Jawara. And so we followed this particular license issue, and we found out that there was no environmental impact assessment done before the gentleman was given the license, and a lot of other issues, including payment issues associated to the royalty that Gambia was supposed to get from the contract.
My name is Omar Faye. I am a freelance reporter with the Chronicle. I have 4 years experience in the media. Well, as a journalist, observing the change of weather, looking at the time that Gambians usually enjoying cold weather season, but it was getting hot, I decided to write about it to bring to the attention of the people about the impact and effects of climate change in our lives. I believe my article carries all the elements of a good story. It is timely, interesting, and of human interest.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we now call on a representative from the National Disaster Management Agency to join us on stage to help us present this award. NDMA has been very supportive as far as this award is concerned, and this particular category, it's of keen interest to them, and they decided to chip in to ensure that they contribute effectively towards this year's event. So, sir, welcome on stage. It's good to have you. You will help us unveil the name of the winner under this category. They help us with that.
Yes, it was the honor, and tell us who the winner is, sir.
Thank you so much. On behalf of my Executive Director and the National Disaster Management Agency, I have the singular honor to announce the winner of this category, Environment Reporting, Mr. Mustafa Kedabu.
Mustafa Kedabu, once again, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mustafa brought on stage to receive his award. It's a certificate, a trophy, cash by $5,000 in GPU. Congratulations once again, Mustafa. Like I said earlier, Mustafa is the news editor at Malagan, Gambia's only investigative journalism platform. Dabo currently serves as a Banjul correspondent for Justice Info Network and Turkey Agency News. So he's established himself as one of Gambia's leading investigative journalists, winning Journalist of the Year at the National Journalism Awards 3 years in a row. And he is a passionate blogger. And in 2018, he authored an ebook, Playbook of the Tyrant, inspired by the 22-year dictatorship on the former president, Yahya Jammeh. Congratulations, Mustafa. And by the way, he's our Rasta journalist. Your hair looks amazing, Mustafa. Congratulations. Mustafa is our Rasta journalist. Next category, please, Sankule. All right, please, band. Thank you. We know we'll have the hot ones in between before we announce Journalist of the Year. So we'll have that one. Next. Legal Affairs Reporting Award. Ladies and gentlemen.
The news editor of Malagan. I've started journalism in 2014. My story, shortlisted for legal affairs reporting, features the continued detention of two alleged former killers of ex-President Yahya Jammeh, who have been detained at the Union Barracks. Ismaila Jammeh and Ali Ugen were considered to be untruthful before the Truth Commission. The case of the junglers, as they are widely called, posed a huge dilemma to the state that wants to protect right on one hand and also do not want to release people who are condemned to be or seen generally to be killers on the streets. The rights of these individuals also continue to be violated, since the constitutional right is that they needed to either be put on trial or be released if they are not charged. So Justice Info, we followed this story and spoke to Human Rights Commission and also followed the conversations that were happening at the time over their continuous detention, including speaking to the families and the junglers themselves who were in detention.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we call on Mr. Madi Jabate to join us on stage to help us present this award to the winner under this category. Mr. Madi Jabate, ladies and gentlemen, and I have applause for him as he joins on stage to help us present this award. And Madi has been part of our panel of judges last year, and then this year is here to help us present this award to the winner under the Legal Affairs Reporting category. Mr. Jabate, thank you so much for joining us on stage and to help us present this award to the winner. Help us unveil the name now.
Thank you. So the winner for the Legal Affairs Reporting Award goes to my own dear grandson, Mustafa K. Dabo.
Mustafa K. Dabo, ladies and gentlemen, once again, congratulations in the honor of Mustafa K. Dabo, winner of the Legal Affairs Reporting category 2022 National. Mustafa K. Dabo, congratulations once again, winner, Legal Affairs Reporting category 2021 National Journalism Award. Is a certificate, a trophy, and $5,000 from the Gambia Press Union. Congratulations are in order for you, Mustafa K. Dabo, and thank you so much, Mr. Jabate, for helping us present this. Lenisa, thank you so much. You look gorgeous. We appreciate that. Next category, please. Travel and Tourism Reporting category. Ladies and gentlemen.
My name is am very elated that my story is shortlisted for the award. The idea came about when the infection rate of COVID was at its peak. I was motivated by the fact that a virus could hugely affect a vibrant industry. And I realized if I want to know the real story, I have to take an angle that portrays the real story. And that can only emanate from a group I call the tourism anchors. These are the craftsmen, the tourist drivers, the local restaurant operators, and those engaged in tourist business. What they do complement the entire sector. These are the people that keep the tourist hotspot really active. And if they are hugely affected by the virus, if they are reeling from the COVID pinch, the tourist sector will appear like a single tree, a tree without branches. And one tree cannot make a forest.
Sumane, I'm a freelance journalist working in the media fraternity for the past 10 years. I am very honored to be nominated among the list of Gambian journalists for the 2021 award. We have seen the Travel and Tourism Ministry roll out a bailout package of $100 million that has gone into the industry after the publication of these stories.
I'm Mustafa Kedao, the news editor of Malagan. I've started journalism in 2014. Our story shortlisted for Traveling and Tourism Awards looks at a key tourism attraction site in the country, the Kunta Kinte Island, that's being slowly but steadily destroyed by erosion. Of course, many people who know the story of Kunta Kinte Island knows that there had been some number of artificial expansions on the island as far back as the colonial time. The water is eating back what it's taking away from it. This happens to be a very key tourist attraction site, and we had gone to the village and to the area to speak to people and to look at what's been done there and the impact of erosion on the island, and also to sort of begin a conversation on how to protect a key tourism site, and also to generally take the opportunity to look at how the low-level areas in the country are also being affected by erosion.
I believe my story is outstanding enough to win the award.
I believe I should be considered.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are the nominees under the Travel and Tourism category. And we, at this juncture of the singular honor, to welcome on stage Mr. Musa Sise to help us present this award to the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Musa Sise. R.C. Johnson on stage to help us present this award to the winner. And he was also one-time chairperson of the organizing committee of the National Journalism Awards. Thank you so much, Mr. Sise. Help us unveil the name, please.
Announce the winner of the Travel and Tourism category of the JPU Award. This year goes to Aminata Isanya.
Congratulations, Aminata Isanya. And Aminata Isanya is a journalist at the Gambia Radio and Television Services. She is part of the cohort working in the News and Current Affairs Department as a reporter, producer, and presenter. And Aminata reports on diverse issues and presents current affairs programs both on GRTS radio and television. She is a media professional who works to deliver impact. Congratulations, Aminata, and thank you so much, Mr. Musa Sise, for helping us present this award. And Aminata is receiving a certificate, a trophy, and a $5,000 from the Gambia Press Union. Congratulations, Aminata. We are proud of you. All right. Thank you so much, Musa, and thank you. Congratulations, Aminata. You see, I'm excited, Sankule. You didn't want me to say I'm excited. I am happy for our ladies. They are just 3 in number. We need to make them outstanding. We have to recognize them. Just 3. Absolutely. Congratulations, Amirta. Congratulations, Khadijao. Congratulations, Jankel. Keep on repeating that. Next category, please.
Hello, my name is Sierra Espa. I work with Mansa Banco and Gunjur online newspapers. I have been in the Gambian media for the past 7 years. I started this hydroponic farming story when I was assigned to it by Mr. Idris Njai, and that is how I met Mr. Lee, the hydroponist. So the story is unique in a sense that you can actually farm without using the soil, and Gambian farmers could actually use a relatively new technology in the Gambia to boost production.
My name is Omar P. Jallo. I work with QTV Gambia. I am a news reporter and presenter. I started practicing journalism in 2018. I came up with the story, the impact of COVID-19 on the 2020 farming season, because I felt when the COVID-19 hit the country, Gambian journalists were either marginalizing or underreporting the impact of COVID-19 on the farming community. I actually kind of conducted a survey and a study to see how much has we been reporting on the impact of COVID-19 on the farming community. Because when this story was aired, I felt this year my story actually prompted the government to react positively and on time.
The second story, which is actually the commercialization of cassava production in the Gambia, is also unique in the sense that the story is teaching Gambian farmers that they can actually process this cassava into various finished products that are highly nutritional and could eliminate malnutrition in Gambian families.
I believe my story, because of its uniqueness, it deserves to be awarded the National Award of the Agriculture Reporting category.
So I believe both stories deserve an award simply because they are unique in their own ways, and both technologies or improvements could be used to boost production in the Gambia. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now call on Mr. Musa Mane, veteran journalist, to join us on stage to help us present this award to the winner and help us unveil the name of this winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Musa Mane, famous at the TRRC. Tachulan Kawai. Thank you.
The linguist I call him.
Yes. English, Mandinka, Wolof, and Fula, and Aku, and Sarahule. Yes. Thank you, Uncle Musa. Step forward, please. Yoro Espa is the winner of this category, Agriculture Reporting Award. Yoro Espa has over 7 years of media experience in the Gambia, specifically reporting on agriculture, climate change, energy, education, current affairs, women and youth issues through online media and radio. He holds a diploma in journalism from Inside Training Center, the Gambia, and a certificate in communications from the Media Academy for Journalism and Communications, MAJAC. He served as head of newsroom and English news desk at Teranga FM radio for several years, and he currently works with Mansa Banco Online, Gunjur Online Newspapers, and Africa Press Agency as senior reporter. Congratulations, Yoro. He's just received a certificate, a trophy, $5,000 in cash prize from the Gambia Press Union. Thank you so much, Mr. Musa Mane, for joining us on stage, and congratulations, Mr. Yoro Esba.
I feel like dancing, you know, when we...
Don't dance yet. Police band will bring that later, yes. Yes, later.
Category is cultural arts, entertainment, reporting award.
My name is Umiso. I am a reporter, a visual editor, and a photographer. Working with the State of Mind Multimedia, I have been in the field of journalism for about 2 years now. This is my second time applying for the GPU Awards, and it's actually my second time being nominated as well. My title of entry is The Importance and Origin of Waist Beads. The importance of beads cannot be overemphasized culturally and traditionally in our African societies. Though the only importance known to many is its seductive purpose, like decorating the beads around the woman's waist. This is not all. It also helps in restructuring the child's waist and serving as a key to last marriage in our African societies. But our youngsters of this generation do not understand all these. My story changed the perspective of many towards the importance of waist beads.
Hi, my name is Babu Katsi. I work for QTV Gambia as a senior reporter and a presenter. I've been in the journalism field for almost a decade now. I had to travel all the way to a village called Baria in Senegal with the Sanes and Manes who were trying to find their roots, and the great Nyancho who is a Kelefa Sane. And that story really, inspired them to do more. And as we speak, they are now moving ahead to go to other countries like Guinea-Bissau so that they can find the roots of their origin.
Going home with the awards or not tonight, it wouldn't change the fact that I call myself a winner, because this is a win for me. Like doing a story, an outstanding story for that matter, and people appreciate what you do, people support what you do, and people love what you do, people learn from what you do. This is a plus for me.
And thank you so much. Those are the nominees under this category. And then we now have the honor to call on Council Abdullahi Fati to join us on stage and help us present this award to the winner. Council, please join us on stage to help us present this award. Round of applause for Council Abdullahi Fati.
And entertainment.
And Council Fati will help us unveil the name.
So please, towards the honor.
The winner is Keba Jeffang.
Keba Jeffang, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Keba as he joins on the stage to receive his award. Keba Jeffang, please, and Mohammed S. Ba is stepping up for Keba Jeffang to receive the award on his behalf. Congratulations, Keba. And that's the Culture, Arts and Entertainment Reporting Award. It's been won by Keba Jeffang, received on his behalf by Mohammed S. Ba. Mohammed also has won an award just moments ago.
Thank you very much, Council Fati.
Thank you, Council Fati, and thank you, Mohammed.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes, and the next category for this awards tonight is Political Reporting Awards.
Political Reporting Award, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Yusuf Taylor, commonly known as Flexstar. I'm a journalist working for Gainako Online News. I'm also the editor for Gainako here in the Gambia. I returned back home in 2018, and ever since then I've established Gainako here in the country. I've been working in the media since 2014, late 2014, when I first ventured into journalism. I published an article on the National Assembly rejecting the draft constitution in the second reading. Now, this article highlights numerous issues For starts, the media was only allowed 3 media houses to cover the actual proceedings, and the rest of the media had to pick it up from there.
I work for the Standard newspaper as the chief reporter. I started journalism in 2015. The story I did for the Gambia by-election. I was there throughout, from the campaign to the elections. After seeing what had happened there, especially with regards to the way the incumbent was spending money just to get that seat, I decided to write that analysis piece about the election. And I think it's unique to me. It was published only on the Standard compared to other stories that it is competing with, which were published in almost all other media houses.
Hello, my name is Khadija, the reporter of the Chronicle Media. I have been a journalist since 2017. I was motivated by the several Gambian students studying at home who reached out to me to find out from the Ministry of Higher Education and National Assembly on why they are yet to receive their money of the COVID-19 relief package.
Why I think this article deserves public attention is because this article, I believe, will help to ensure that the leaders, as the National Assembly members, are accountable for the decision to reject the draft constitution.
The impact it had made, it cannot be compared with any of the other stories that it is competing with.
It's obvious. If your stories are shortlisted for an award, it means that they are good enough to stand out.
Right, that's it for that category. And then we would like to call on one of our guests to help us present this political reporting award to the winner, and then we'll also be assisted by that person to help us unveil that name. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll call on Mr. Baba Haidara to join us on stage to help us present this award to the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Baba Haidara.
Please, can stand here, face the stage, can face the stage, yes. Please tell us who the winner for Political Reporting Award is.
The winner for Political Reporting Award goes to Omar Ba.
Omar Ba, ladies and gentlemen. Omar is the chief reporter at the Standard newspaper, focusing on politics. And he started his journalism career in 2009 with the daily newspaper as a sports reporter and production manager, and later moved to the Voice newspaper as production manager. Congratulations, Omar. Omar's certificate is presented to him by Mr. Baba Haidara, and Omar, alongside the certificate, will be receiving a trophy and $5,000. Malado, can you step forward and deliver the trophy and the cash prize to Omar S. Ba? Omar Ba, beg your pardon. Omar Ba, winner, Political Reporting Award. Congratulations, Omar. Thank you, Baba, for joining us on stage to present this award.
Thank you very much.
Next category, please.
Yes, the next category is Investigative Reporting Award.
Investigative Reporting.
The news editor of Malagan. I started journalism in 2014. My story is shortlisted for the investigative journalism categories on alleged bribery scandal involving some officials at the Ministry of Fisheries. This story followed how officials at the ministry had taken bribe from Golden, a fish meal company operating in Gunjur, Congo South. The permanent secretary, Dr. Bamba Banja, was suspended after the story was published and the state investigation was launched. For me, the most important thing about the story was how the so-called consultative committee established by law to deal with illegal fishing in the country's waters has been allegedly abused and negated by officials at the ministry, often for personal gains. When the story exposed this, it started a conversation around the operation of Golden Lead itself and how it was apparently profiting from authorities' lack of effective implementation of the law.
My name is Isaac Taylor, commonly known as Flexstar. I'm a journalist working for Gynaco Online News. I'm also the editor for Gynaco here in the Gambia. I've been working in the media since 2014, late 2014, when I first ventured into journalism. I submitted an article on the NHRC, that's the National Human Rights Commission, and the Gambia Bar Association recusing themselves from a police-led investigation. This was the article which I wrote, and this story really interrogates the issue of Gorgin Book and some of the human rights violations that have been attributed to him. And also raises the question if the police can actually investigate themselves. So this story really, I believe, deserves public attention, because it was this story which I broke that the National Human Rights Commission made sure that they held an independent investigation. Their independent investigation resulted in the redeployment of Gorgin Book, but however, we have seen that Gorgin Book is now back at anti-crime.
All right, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we call on Madam Aisha Davis to join us on stage, help us present this award, and she will also help us unveil the name. Madam Aisha Davis, Department of Information Services. Police, natanga tuti mbok. I can't do them. I was sumiaring back.
Policeman, are you tired?
Madam Aisha Davis, ladies and gentlemen,
welcome on stage, ma'am. She will do us the honor and tell us the Investigative Journalist of the Year 2021.
Madam, step forward, please. And Aisha, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, ma'am. Just please do us the honor.
The winner of the Investigative Reporting Award is Mustafa K. Dabo.
Mustafa K. Dabo, once again, congratulations. And this is his specialty. Mustafa is the news editor of Mulligan, Gambia's only investigative journalism platform, and Dabo currently serves as the Banjul correspondent for Justice Infonet and Turkey News Agency. He established himself as one of Gambia's leading investigative journalists, winning Journalist of the Year at the annual National Journalism Awards 3 years in a row. He's a passionate blogger, and in 2018 authored a book. Congratulations, Mustafa, and these are in order for you. We are so happy for you. Hats off. And he's receiving a certificate, a trophy, and a cash prize of $5,000 from the Gambia Press Union, and this is presented by Madam Aisha Davis, Director of Department of Information Services. Madam Aisha Davis, thank you so much, and congratulations once again, Mustafa Dabo. And that's all for the category announcements. I'm tired.
Oh yeah, I can see.
I'm exhausted.
Do you need some water?
No, I'm fine.
Go down and get
Let's
water.
go ahead.
You sure?
We have to wrap up this very soon.
We have to.
Yes,
And
next.
Next on the item agenda, we'll have Radio Station of the Year.
And this is the first time, Sankule, we're coming up with this Radio Station of the Year, Television or Online Platform of the Year. And this is the first time, and hopefully we will work and develop on this in the coming years. But this is the first time, and who do we call to present the winner under this category? That's the Radio Station of the Year.
Who else than someone who owned a radio station for so many years? Mr. Babakar Cham, please welcome on stage to do us the honor, sir.
Veteran journalist, Mr. Babakar Cham, and he's also a member of the Media Council of the Gambia. Welcome on stage, Mr. Cham, and help us present this award to the winner. Radio Station of the Year.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cham.
Please do us the honor and tell us the radio station here.
Good evening. The winner is Brikama Community Radio.
Brikama Ba Community Radio. Is that right?
Yes,
That's right.
Slightly, I'm sorry.
Yes, Brikama Ba Community Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the winners of this year's Radio Station of the Year. In the absence of a representative, we call on the chairperson of the National Journalism Awards, Yene Banyang Jai, to join us on stage to help receive this award of on behalf of Brikama Ba Community Radio. I'm not sure we have a representative here, but the chairperson can help us receive this award on their behalf, and we'll definitely forward it to them. You're right, yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Madam Chairperson, please.
This award is for Community Radio of the Year, and that goes to Brikama Community Radio.
Brikama Community Radio. Community Radio Station of the Year. All right. Brikama Ba. Madam Chair, you want to give a hand to help present that? All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Cham. Thank you.
The next category is a Commercial Radio of the Year.
Commercial Radio Station of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, and Madam Chairperson is here to receive that. Oh, she will be presenting that, sorry. Madam Chairperson will be presenting that, and then the name is there. Madam Chair, help us unveil that.
To Madam Chair, let her reveal to us who the winner for Commercial Radio of the Year is.
Okay, the winner for the Commercial Radio Station of the Year is King FM.
King FM, ladies and gentlemen, Commercial Radio Station of the Year. Can we have their representative on stage? They're jubilating at the back. Congratulations. Congratulations, Commercial Radio Station of the Year. You want to join them on stage to receive it? You are welcome. Congratulations. Yes, madam. Congratulations, and then he's been joined. Commercial Radio Station of the Year. King FM, Commercial Radio Station of the Year, National Journalism Awards 2021. All right, next. Online TV Platform of the Year, National Journalism Award. We now call on Mr. Sering Fai one more time to join us on stage to help us present this award. Mr. Sering Fai. Online TV Platform. Mr. Sering Fai is going to help us unveil the name and present the certificate and trophy.
Yes, online TV platform of the year, sir. Who is the winner?
The winner for this online TV platform of the year is
Kerfatu. Kerfatu, winner, online TV platform of the year, National Journalism Awards 2021. Congratulations. And we have the representative coming on stage to receive this on behalf of the CEO of Kerfatu, Fatou Toure. Congratulations. Online TV Platform of the Year, National Journalism Awards 2021, Kerfatu. Congratulations in receiving a certificate and a trophy. And we can see their cameraman very excited on stage to get those shots. Online TV Platform of the Year. Congratulations, Kerfatu and
Kerfatu TV platform of the year. Palmada.
Yes, thank you. We're consulting. So we have one item, Sankule.
They say every good thing must come to an end.
Absolutely. It is the Journalist of the Year. But when we announce Journalist of the Year, before the vote of thanks, everybody will go. So now,
before the horse.
Yes, vote of thanks before the Journalist of the Year.
Then we will reveal the Journalist of the Year. Because we know that after announcing the Journalist of the Year, perhaps you will start walking away.
So we call on Modu S. Juve,
yes,
the Gambia President, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A young, energetic, and intelligent and inspiring young man. Modu Juve, welcome on stage to give us the vote of thanks for this year's award. Yes, you can.
Good morning. It has been a long night, but it's now time to raise down the curtains. But before we do that, we'll beg a little bit of your patience to thank people who have made this award a fantastic one. So therefore, the GPU wishes to commend and thank the award committee for the tireless efforts and work that they've put into organizing this magnificent event, and also the judges for all the time and tedious work that they have done, and in identifying the best entries and selecting the nominees and winners for the awards. We also want to thank our partners, the European Union, through the European Union delegation in the Gambia, RNA Company Limited, Child Fund the Gambia, the Unique Group, the United Nations Population Fund, the National Disaster Management Agency, and the Deda Hydra family. All of them for financially supporting this year's awards. We also want to thank other GBU partners, some of whom are represented here tonight, for the long-standing support to our activities, enabling us to continue building a professional media sector in the Gambia. And we look forward to more support and collaborations for media development and also for the development of the Gambia. And we hope that by next year, more institutions and individuals would come forward to support this excellence, to support this National Journalism Awards in promoting excellence in journalism. At the Gambia Press Union, we believe supporting good journalism is one way we are so as a country to open our eyes to our own social problems, our political problems, and our economic problems, and finding ways in which we can solve them as a country. I wish to thank you all for your patience and for being present tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Modu Sju. Round of applause for Modu Sju. And the final category that we've all been waiting for, and that's the Journalist of the Year.
Finally, we can leave the stage and go home.
And who is unveiling that, Sankule?
Well, this is a big one.
Absolutely.
So,
the Honorable Minister was supposed to present this, but he left, and then we have Mr. Madi Jabate. Yes, Mr. Jabate will come on stage now to help us present this award to the
Journalist of the Year.
Africa will never forget their mic. I am so tired.
Mr. Madi Jabate will come on stage.
Mr. Madi Jabate, ladies and gentlemen, is about to present the Journalist of the Year National Journalism Awards 2021. But before he does that, police ban,
police ban.
Before that,
special award. Are we dancing? Or
Mr. Madi, we have to hold on just a moment.
Madi, welcome on stage. You are given the biggest award for the night.
Sankule is flexing now.
Yes,
because it is ended.
The police, yes, it's ended. I want to go home.
Yes, we're waiting on the police now. Before we announce that. Yes, please, man. We want to get something. It's the end. Before he comes.
Before we call on this person.
We are wrapping up. Thank you so much. We'll have that in the end.
You were enjoying that, right?
Absolutely, I was enjoying that.
I was.
So Mr. Jabate is on stage. Help us, Mr. Jabate, unveil the name.
But before that, are we calling?
Oh yes,
before
Mr.
Jabate reveal the name of the Journalist of the Year, we'd like to call on the ushers on stage because you've done an incredible work. Please, ushers, all of you, come and join us on stage.
All the ushers, please.
All the ushers, come and join us on stage.
Thank you so much. Where are they? All the ushers, we are super proud of you. Thank you so much for assisting. Fatu Silla of Majak. Round of applause, please. They've done an incredible job tonight. Nina Jata of School of Journalism, Shetty Janjai, School of Journalism, Ellen Saba, Majak, Marie Louise Sanyang, School of Journalism, University, Jaina Bombo, University of the Gambia, Halimatu Jallo, School of Journalism, University of the Gambia, Malado Majak, Lanisa Majak, and Sise Majak. Thank you so much, ladies. You've done tremendously well. Now, Mr. Chapate.
All right, Mr. Chapate, do us the honor and tell us who is the Journalist of the Year, Gambia Press Union National Journalism 2021.
Thank you. At 3 a.m., I hereby announce that the Journalist of the Year Award 2021 is Mr. Madi Chapate. Thank you very much. Good night. Can I get my cash prize? Good night.
Next year, 2022.
Okay. Next year, okay. So, with great delight and honor, of course, I wish to announce that the Journalist of the Year 2021 is Mustafa K. Dabo.
Mustafa K. Dabo, Journalist of the Year. Please stand, please. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Mustafa K. Dabo. Well, congratulations are in order of you. Ladies and gentlemen, National Journalism Awards 2021 Journalist of the Year, Mustafa K. Dabo. Hats off, Mustafa. Congratulations are in order for you. We are super proud of you. Please, putang abiwai. Ahake. Congratulations, Mustafa. We're super proud of you. Journalist of the Year, National Journalism Awards 2021. Congratulations. No, they want you to shake your body just a little bit. They just want you to shake your body just a little bit. All right, congratulations. That's Mustafa K. Dabo, Journalist of the Year, National Journalism Awards 2021. Thank you so much, all of you. Congratulations. Thank you so much, the police band. We appreciate your coming, and you've made this night an unforgettable one. We are really proud of you, and thank you all for coming. It's in me, Fatima Sise, and Sankule Janko.
It has been an honor to be on you on stage. Have a good night. Good morning, rather, because it's really morning.
Ala